Don't write it as sin A plus sin B. Many students make the mistake that just open the bracket. Remember, sin of A plus B cannot be written as sin A plus sin B. Proof is not required, so please memorize the formula. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. The formula of sin A plus B will be sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. The next formula, sin A minus B. Sin A minus B formula is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. You have to memorize all this formula, okay? You need to memorize this formula. Let me write all the formula first. Cos of A plus B. There are 6 formulas. Today we will learn 6 formula, and I will discuss all the problems related to 6 formulas. Sin A, cos A plus B will be cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Minus, remember right side is minus. Then cos A minus B. Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Tan A plus B equal to tan A plus tan B. All divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. Tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. Derivation we don't need, okay? Tan A minus B. Tan A minus tan B divided by 1 plus tan A tan B. Today I will discuss only these problems based on this formula only. So by today's class you must memorize all the formula. I will not discuss more formula in a single class. In a single class I will discuss all the problems related to the 6 formula. So please memorize all this formula. The next year also we need this formula. So please write down the formula. If you have written, raise your hand. If you have written all this formula, you can raise your hand. Fadil, you join. Okay. Fadil, you please write down all this formula.
Yes, sir.
Aryan, Deva. Okay. Okay. Please write the formula. If you have written, raise your hand. I'm going to discuss all the problems related to this formula, okay? Okay. Next, let me discuss a few problems from textbook. The 5th one I am going to discuss. 5th one. Shivani, ഇത് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞെങ്കിൽ പറയണം, ഞാൻ വേറെ തരാം കേട്ടോ ശിവാനിക്ക് വേറെ questions.
Okay, sir.
Find the values of sin 75 and tan 15. These are the question. Okay. So sin 75, we have not studied the value of sin 75. We studied only the standard angles like 0, 30, 45, 60. After 30, 60, 30, 45, 60, 90. We have not studied the trigonometry ratios of angle like 75 and 15. But we can find its value using the above trigonometric identities. So listen, all of you, please listen. Sin 75 degree. Can I write 75 degree as 45 plus 30? Is it okay? All of you, Deva have understood. Okay. I can write 75 as 45 plus 30. And remember, I have seen many times that many students make this mistake, that opening the bracket like this. Don't write like this, it is wrong. Sin of A plus B cannot be written as sin A plus sin B. Don't open like this, it is wrong. So we can compare with the formula sine of a plus b. Understood? We can compare with the formula sine of a plus b. The first one is a, second one is b. So sine of a plus b, what is the formula? Sine a cos b, correct? Is it correct? Sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. You better memorize the formula, then you will not have any confusion. Sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. Is it okay? Devasri, Shivani, they all of you clear? Fadil, have you understood Fadil?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Sine 45, we studied that value 1 by root 2. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Cos 30 root 3 by 2. Cos 45 studied the value 1 by root 2. Sin 30 1 by 2. 1 into root 3 root 3. 2 into root 2. Here 1 into 1 1. 2 into root 2. 2 into root 2 2 root 2. You will not get a good answer. Don't simplify further. No need to do any simplification. The common denominator is 2 root 2. Adding numerator. Don't simplify. This is the answer. So sine 75 value is root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. So you please note that 75 degree can be written as 45 plus 30. Please note it. If there is any question involving 15 degree, 15 degree can be written as 45 degree minus 30 degree. Okay. So please write the solution. If you have any doubt, you please ask. If you have any doubt,
Sir,
please.
first and second question finished.
Completed. Okay. Second one in answer at 3
Sir, 2 minus root 3.
correct ആണ് correct ആണ്. Okay, okay. എന്നാൽ ഞാനിവിടെ ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ എഴുതാം. ഓക്കെ, സിംപ്ലിഫിക്കേഷൻ ആണ് കേട്ടോ. ശിവാനി കേട്ടല്ലോ?
Okay, sir.
ഞാൻ ഷോ ദാറ്റ് ഡേറ്റ് എഴുതുന്നില്ല, സിംപ്ലിഫൈ അത്രേ പറയുന്നുള്ളൂ. സിംപ്ലിഫൈ.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Fadil completed. Fadil.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, but denominator is a irrational number.
That is not an issue. Okay, that is not an issue. Even if you rationalize the denominator, you will not be able to simplify further. Understood?
Okay.
So they were okay. Please raise your hand. Okay, don't wait. If you have written, please raise your hand. If you have any doubt, don't raise your hand but ask me doubts. Everyone completed. Aryan okay ആണല്ലോ അല്ലേ? Aryan clear ആയി? Aryan okay, completed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The next problem I am going to discuss, the second one, tan 15 degree. First of all, the formula you have to understand. Tan 15 degree. I told you that if there is any question involving 15 degree can be written as 45 minus 30. If they, whether it is sine 15, cos 15, whatever, if there is any 15 degrees there, 15 degree to be written as 45 minus 30. Now this is of the form tan a minus b. Understood? Tan a minus b. Is it correct? Yes. Tan a minus b. You can write the formula. What is the formula? You please memorize the last formula. Tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b. So I can use the formula tan a minus tan b. tan A minus tan B. Correct. Tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A into tan B. Devasri, have you understood this step? Deva?
Yes, sir.
Shivaniക്ക് അതിൻ്റെ ആൻസർ കിട്ടിയോ? Shivani?
Sir, ഞാൻ ചെയ്തോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു.
Okay. Tan 45. Devasri, please tell me what is tan 45?
Sir,
1. Tan 30, 1 by root 3. Tan 30 is what? 1 by root 3. Tan 45, 1. Tan 31 by root 3. Simplification is important in this particular question. We get 1 minus 1 by root 3 by 1 plus 1 into 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. I can do the simplification. You may cross multiply, or you can rationalize right now, no problem. You may rationalize right now. You know that you studied in the lower class, the conjugate of A plus B is A minus B, or conjugate of A minus B is A plus B. The denominator, okay, I think you better remove the fraction. I think it is better. You better remove the fraction. 1 minus 1 by root 3, cross multiplication gives root 3 minus 1 by root 3. If you don't simplify this question, you will not get full mark. The simplification is required in this question. Cross multiplication, the denominator will be like this. Aryan മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ അല്ലേ? Aryan, response.
Yes, sir.
All of you, please remove your raise hand. Aryan, Fadil, please remove raise hand. Shivaniക്ക് കിട്ടിയാ പറയണം. root 3 cancel. Deva understood. root 3 cancel. root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. If you stop here, you will not get full mark. Here we can rationalize denominator. We get a smaller number. The conjugate of denominator is root 3 minus 1. Multiplying numerator and denominator by conjugate of denominator. That is said to be a rationalization. Rationalization of denominator. I mean removing the square root in the denominator side. Numerator is root 3 minus 1 into root 3 minus 1. Root 3 minus 1 whole square. Denominator is A plus B into A minus B. A plus B into A minus B, A square minus B square. Understood? So A minus B whole square, the expansion is A square. You can ask me doubt. Let me complete it first. After that, you can ask me doubts. A minus B whole square is A square minus 2AB plus B square. Root 3 square is 3. 1 square is 1. Numerator root 3 square is 3 minus 2 root 3 plus 1. Denominator is 2. Here 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1, 4. Minus 2 root 3 by 2. You can take 2 outside from the numerator side. From the numerator side, you can take 2 outside. Is it correct? Yes. 2 into 2 minus root 3. 2 cancelled. So you get a simplified answer 2 minus root 3. So I got tan 15 degree equal to 2 minus root 3. So don't forget 75 is written as 45 plus 30. 15 degree written as 45 minus 30. So all of you please write down. If you have written and no doubt, please raise your hand. ശിവ എനിക്ക് കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല അല്ല അതിൻ്റെ ആൻസർ
ഇല്ല സർ.
ഇല്ല. എവിടം വരെ കിട്ടി?
സർ 1 plus tan theta by 1 minus tan theta plus 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan.
അത് പിന്നെ സിംപ്ലിഫൈ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമായിരുന്നു. ഓക്കെ, കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ശിവാനി ഞാൻ വേറെ തരാം, അത് അവിടെ പെൻഡിങ്ങിൽ വെച്ചേര് കേട്ടോ, വേറെ തരാം.
Okay, sir.
അത് വരുന്നുണ്ട്, ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ബുക്കിലുണ്ട് അങ്ങനത്തെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. ദേവശ്രീ, ആര്യൻ, ഫാദിൽ ഫിനിഷ്ഡ്. Everyone completed. Okay, yes, everyone finished. The next problem. There are plenty of questions. There are some important questions in solved example also. I have to discuss that. There are certain important questions in the solved example. 1 minute. This one, example 18, is important. I have to discuss that. This one I will discuss right now. The solution is given in textbook, but let me discuss it. Very important one. Look at this question. All of you please listen. Sin x equal to 3 by 5, cos y equal to minus 12 by 13, where x and y both lie in the second quadrant. Find sin x plus y. ശിവ എനിക്ക് ആൻസർ കിട്ടണേ പറയണം കേട്ടോ. Sin x plus y, we can use the formula sin of a plus b. Understood? Sin of a plus b. You know that sin x cos y. Understood? Sin a cos b. You understood? The letter is changed. That's all. The letter is changed. Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. That is sin of x plus y will be sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. ആര്യൻ മനസ്സിലായോ? ആര്യൻ പറഞ്ഞത് ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ അല്ലേ? ഫാദിൽ understood? ഫാദിൽ?
Yes, sir.
So here all the terms are not given. Sin x is given in this question. Sin x is given. So I have no tension about this term. Sin x is given. Cos y is given. Yes. So cos y, we need not worry about cos y. That is also given. But what about cos x? Is it given? Is the cos x given in the question? No. Cos x is not given in the question. Sin x is available. Sin x is available, but I want cos x. Also sin y I want. Cos y is given. From cos y I have to find out sin y. So sin x is available. So 1 minute, let me write here. Sin x is available. What is that? Sin x 3 by 5. Cos y minus 12 by 13. But the next term is not given. Cos x is not given. Sin x is available. Okay, if sin x is available, we can easily find out cos x. If sin x is given, we can find out cos x. That part I already discussed in the previous classes. I have already discussed. If sin x is given, I can find out cos x. X lies in the second quadrant. It is given that x is there in the second quadrant. This much. So let me draw a right angle triangle. Let me complete. I have already discussed this type of question.
Sir, answer minus 16 by 65 ആണ്.
Minus 16 by 65 ആണ് കിട്ടിയത്.
Yes, sir.
Minus 56 by 65 ആണല്ലോ. Minus 56 by 65 ആണ് ആൻസർ. So all of you please listen. Sin x is given 3 by 5.
Sir, ഞാൻ read, sir.
Sin x equal to 3 by 5 means that the opposite side is 3. Sin x equal to 3 by 5 means that the opposite side is 3, hypotenuse is 5. Understood? Look at this diagram. It is clear that sin x is 3 by 5. Let me reduce some steps. This side will be 4 using Pythagoras. Now look at the diagram. You can easily write cos x. I want cos x. Look at that diagram. You can write cos x. Cos x is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Cos x is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Don't forget to write the sign, positive or negative, okay? Cos x magnitude will be 4 by 5, but sign will be negative. In the second quadrant, only sin theta is in positive. In the second quadrant, cos x is negative. I will clarify all your doubt, but let me finish it first. So cos x is adjacent side by hypotenuse 4 by 5. Don't forget to put the negative sign. Second quadrant, cos theta is negative. Next, I want sin y here. I want sin y. Cos y is available. I want sin y. Let me draw another right angle triangle. Cos y is given. Y lies in the second quadrant. Y also lie in the second quadrant. Y lies in the second quadrant. Let me draw a right angle triangle. Cos y equal to minus 12 by 13. The minus is due to the second quadrant. Look at the ratio. 12 by 30. The adjacent side is 12, hypotenuse is 30. Then only cos y equal to 12 by 13 ratio you will get. Negative sign is due to the second quadrant. The ratio 12 by 13 you will get when you write the adjacent side as 12, hypotenuse as 30. I am going to reduce some steps. I will clarify all your doubt. Let me complete it. By using Pythagoras theorem, let me skip that step. This side will be 5. Sin y, I want to write sin y. Sin y will be opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse will be 5 by 30. It will be positive. Sin y will be positive because second quadrant. In second quadrant, sin y will be positive. Okay. So till this step, do you have any doubt? ശിവ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായോ ഇത്രയും പറഞ്ഞത്?
Yes, sir. Answer കിട്ടി.
കിട്ടിയല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ യെസ്. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഇപ്പോൾ കഴിയേ. ഫാദിൽ, ആര്യൻ, ദേവശ്രീ, ക്ലിയർ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So simplification. 3 into minus 12 minus 56. Sorry, minus 36. I don't want to spend more time for calculation. 5 into 13, 65. Here minus 20 by 65. Adding minus 56 by 65 is the answer. Okay. So all of you please write the solution. If you have written and no doubt, raise your hand. Devasri, Shivani, Aryan, Fadil, everyone completed. Okay. Let me discuss the next problem. 1 minute. Next problem. I think it is the last exercise. Okay. The sixth one. I am going to discuss the sixth question. I am going to discuss the sixth problem. It is a show that question. Show that question. Okay. Prove that. Show that question. show that cos pi by 4 minus x into cos pi by 4 minus 5 minus sin pi by 4 minus x into sin pi by 4. This one I will discuss later. Okay, a small thing I want to discuss regarding 90 degree I will discuss. Don't worry, I will discuss today itself. Okay, this problem I will discuss today itself. Don't worry. Let me discuss another one. Let me discuss seventh one. But today I will discuss sixth. Seventh one I am going to. So seventh one, this one. We have to. It is all these questions are show that question. All these questions are show that problem. Show that tan pi by 4 plus x by tan pi by 4 minus x equal to 1 plus tan by 1 minus tan whole square. So we can start. LHS, left hand side. Left hand side is tan pi by 4 plus x divided by tan pi by 4 minus x. Use the formula of tan a plus b. Numerator, use the formula of tan a plus b. I have already discussed that. Tan a plus b will be tan a plus tan b. Tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. This is what? Tan a plus b. Numerator. Denominator is tan a minus b. What is the formula of tan a minus b? Tan a minus tan b all divided by 1 plus tan pi by 4 tan a tan b. I hope you have understood. Please look at this step. If you don't understand this step, please ask. If you have not understood this question, you please ask me. Aryan, Fadil, everyone was okay. Shivani, ഇത് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാണെങ്കിൽ പറയണം കേട്ടോ Shivani. All of you clear? Okay. In the next step. What we can do? Next step. Tan 45 degree. Pi by 4 means 45. Pi 180 by 4, right? 180 by 4, 45. Tan 45, 1. 1 plus tan x by 1 minus. Again, tan 45, 1. 1 into tan x. Is it correct? 1 into tan x. Tan x. Denominator again tan 45, 1. 1 minus tan x. 1 plus. Here 1 into tan x. Tan x. So how will you do the division? Multiply with the reciprocal of denominator. How will you do the division of two fractions? Multiply with the reciprocal of denominator. Studied in the lower classes. This one to be multiplied with the reciprocal of denominator. Reciprocal of denominator is 1 plus tan by 1 minus tan. So I got 1 plus tan by 1 minus tan into the same term. This term into the same term. That is 1 plus tan by 1 minus tan all square. A number into the same number is square. Understood? 1 plus tan by 1 minus tan all square. That is RHS. Okay, I hope you have understood. Please raise your hand if you have written. If you have written, please raise your hand. Devasri, shall I discuss any step?
Sir?
Tell me.
No, sir.
Understood.
I understood.
Understood. Fadil, you understood. Okay, Fadil. So all of you are finished. Can I go to next page? Can I go to next page? Okay, next problem. Today I will discuss all the problems related to uh, today's formula. Okay. Then let me discuss the 11th question. There are other techniques also. For doing the 11th question, there are other techniques. There is another technique. That technique is better. Hmm. The next is, listen. Let me write a heading. Next heading is, this is not a formula, but remember, let me complete this one also, because one question is pending. The sixth one is pending. So let me explain one important result. Let me write a title: trigonometric ratios of angles of the form 90 plus or minus theta, 270 plus or minus theta. We require this formula only in simplification type problem. In the numerical problems, we will not use this formula. For higher angles, we will express in terms of 180 or 360 for numerical problems. This formula, this method is useful only for simplification purpose. Remember, just like sine 90 minus theta, understood that kind of question, or cos 90 plus theta, that kind of question we have to answer, tan 270 minus theta, etc. But you need not memorize all these things. I will give you a general method. If sine is there in the left hand side, if the angle is of the form either 90 plus or minus theta or 270 plus or minus theta, if the left side trigonometric ratio is sine, the right side becomes cos. I mean, the left side is sine, the right side becomes cos of the last angle. This is the way. So what I am saying is, if a angle is in this form, if the left side trigonometric ratio is sine, the right side becomes cos of the last angle. If the left side is cos, the right side will be sine. I mean, for this type of angle, sine becomes cos, cos becomes sine. I will give you example, don't worry, I will give you example. Tan becomes cot, and cot becomes tan. Sec becomes cosec, cosec becomes sec for this type of angles. But sine depends on quadrant. Sine, you must write the sign plus or minus. Sine depends on quadrant. So let me explain this. You need not memorize all these things, okay? You need not memorize. This formula will not be used in numerical questions, only for the simplification type problems, okay? Sine 90 minus theta, as I told you, for 90 or 270 type of angle, the sine becomes cos. Let me complete this example. After that, you can ask me doubt. The sine becomes cos. The last angle to be written after that. Then is it plus cos or minus cos? That is the next thing. 90 minus theta, you know that it is a smaller angle. 90 minus theta will be less than 90. Is it correct? 90 minus theta is an angle less than 90. This is true for all angles, but in order to write the RHS, we assume that theta is a smaller angle. So 90 minus theta is less than 90, first quadrant. 90 minus theta, first quadrant. Sine of first quadrant will be, sine of first quadrant will be a positive number. In first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. So sine of first quadrant will be positive number. All of it clear? This example is okay. Aryan, Fadil, Devasri, understood? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now these are just example, you need not memorize this. Okay, cos 90 plus theta. For 90 and 270 type of angle, cos becomes sine. Cos becomes sine. So cos 90 plus theta, you can write it as sine theta. But don't forget to put the sign there. Is it plus or minus? You have to draw the quadrant. I mean angle 90 plus theta means above 90, right? 90 plus theta is an angle greater than 90, like this. 90 plus theta is an angle above 90. Understood? 90 plus theta lies in the second quadrant. 90 plus theta lies in the second quadrant. So this is cos of second quadrant. Is it correct? Cos of second quadrant will be a negative number. Second quadrant only sin theta is positive. This is read as cos of second quadrant. Cos of second quadrant will be a negative number. So I want a negative answer. So I have to put a negative sign. So it is a negative, right? So 90 plus theta second quadrant. Cos of second quadrant is a negative number. So the right side should be negative sign. One more example I will discuss. After that you can ask me doubts. Tan 270 minus theta. 270 degree. Look at the position of 270. This is 0 degree, this is 90 degree, this is 180 degree, this is 270 degree. 270 minus theta means it is an angle less than 270. This much. Just before 270 I have to stop. Understood? 270 minus theta is an angle less than 270. Clearly 270 minus theta lies in the third quadrant. 270 minus theta lies in the third quadrant. This is tan of third quadrant. Is it correct? Tan of third quadrant. Before that, for 90 or 270, tan becomes cot. Tan becomes cot of the last angle. Now tan of third quadrant will be positive. Third quadrant only tan is positive. So tan of third quadrant will be positive, etc. So you understood? All of it clear? Trigonometry ratios of the angles of the form 90 plus or minus theta and 270 plus or minus theta. All of it clear? If you are okay, 100% clear, raise your hand. If you are okay, you can raise your hand. Fadil, Shivani, Devasri understood. Aryan എഴുതിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയായിരിക്കും അല്ലേ? Completed, Aryan. Okay, let us look at this question. Show that. Let me write that LHS again. What is that? Cos pi by 4 minus x into cos pi by 4 minus y minus sin pi by 4 minus x into sin pi by 4 minus y. ശിവാനിക്ക് അറിയാമോ ഇതെങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യേണ്ടതെന്ന്? ശിവാനി
Yes, sir.
എങ്ങനെയാണ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് പറഞ്ഞേ?
Sir, 45 minus x, cos of 45 minus x, then cos of 45 minus y, minus sin of 45 minus x into sin 45 minus y.
ഓക്കെ, അത് സമ്മതിച്ചു. വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദ നെക്സ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ്?
Sir, ഏത് ക്വാഡ്രന്റിൽ വരുന്നു?
അല്ല, ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞുതരാം. അല്ല, അതല്ല. 45 മൈനസ് തീറ്റ ദർ ഇസ് നോ റൂൾ. ഓക്കെ, ഞാനിപ്പോൾ I discussed about 90 and 270. I did not discuss anything about 45 minus theta. So I will tell you the technique. This angle denoted by A. For the time being, pi by 4 minus x is denoted by A. Using pencil you may write below this angle. Okay, pi by 4 minus y, there is another angle. Let me denote it by the letter B. Now you please read it. If you read it, you will get cos A cos B. Understood? This one is A, this one is B. If you read it, you will get, you can read it as cos A cos B. And what about this? It's also A, right? I told you that pi by 4 minus x denoted by A. The same expression here. So this one is A. And what about this? Pi by, I told you that pi by 4 minus y denoted by B. So this one is B. Using pencil you may write. Okay. If you don't write this step, you cannot understand anything. So let me write it once again. Let me write it once again. Cos A cos B. Understood? We can write it as cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Can I write like this? All of it clear? All of it clear? Please respond. Shivani, Aryan, Fadil. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Which formula? Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. It is the expansion of which one?
Sir, cos A plus
Cos of A plus B. Okay. By today's class, you must memorize all these 6 formulas. Okay. 6 formula you have to memorize by today class itself. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. It is the formula for cos A plus B. Okay. In the case of cos, if it is plus, there is minus. Okay. So cos A cos B minus sin A sin B is the formula of cos A plus B. It is the formula of cos A plus B. So cos A plus B means cos of A. What is this A? A is pi by 4 minus x. Plus B. B is pi by 4 minus y. All of it clear? Is it okay? Please respond. Is it okay? No response.
Yes, sir.
So it is equal to cos of bracket, cos of bracket. Pi by 4 means 45. 45 plus 45, right? 45 plus 45 is 90. Minus x minus y. Minus of x plus y. Is it okay? I can write like this. Cos of 90 degree minus x plus y. It is of the form cos 90 minus theta. Let it be theta. Okay. This is of the form cos 90 minus theta. It is sin theta, right? If the left side is cos, the right side will be sin. In the case of 90 or 270, if there is 90 or 270 in the beginning, the cos becomes sin. So cos 90 minus theta will be sin theta. But the sign to be considered. 90 minus theta is less than 90, first quadrant. 90 minus theta lies in the first quadrant. All are positive. So right side is positive. I proved it. LHS equal to RHS. This type of question is very, very important. Don't forget. This is the only way. Okay. So all of you please write down. If you are okay and written, raise your hand. I will give you one similar question. Okay. Right now. Aryan, everyone finished. Let me give you, all of you have written. Let me give you one similar question. You have to send me the answer right now. Okay. In class itself. It is not show that, simplify. Okay. Very similar to previous question. Simplify. Please do this question right now. Send me the answer through WhatsApp. Within 2 minutes you have to send it. Okay. I want to ensure that everyone listening my class. That's why. So within 2 minutes, solve this problem. Send me the answer through WhatsApp. Got the answer? Shiva, എനിക്ക് കിട്ടിയോ ആൻസർ?
Yes, sir, I can.
അയച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഓക്കെ. ആര്യന് എന്തെങ്കിലും മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല പറയണം കേട്ടോ. ആര്യൻ കേട്ടോ, ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. എന്ത് ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലും ചോദിക്കാം. ഫാദില്
Sir, I can.
ആ ഓക്കെ. ഫാദില് മലയാളം ഓക്കെ ആണല്ലോ അല്ലേ? ഫാദില് ക്ലിയർ ആണല്ലോ അല്ലേ? അയക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ അല്ലേ ഫാദിൽ? ആ Shivani, 1 minute, let me check your answer, Shivani. Shivani, final answer must be in terms of x and y. Question x-ലും y-ലാണല്ലോ, ഫൈനൽ ആൻസറും എക്സിൻ്റെയും വൈയുടെയും ടൈമിൽ വരണം.
Okay, sir.
അത് ഒരു സ്റ്റെപ്പ് മാത്രമേ എഴുതാനുള്ളൂ, വേറൊന്നുമില്ല. നോ പ്രോബ്ലം. Please send it. ആര്യന് ചെയ്യാൻ കോൺഫിഡൻസ് ഉണ്ടോ? ആര്യൻ ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് ഉണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ. ഫാദിൽ, ആർ യു കോൺഫിഡൻറ്റ്? ദേവ, ആർ യു കോൺഫിഡൻറ്റ്?
Yes, sir.
Doing. Okay, okay.
Sir, I have sent you the answer, sir.
Okay, let me, I am checking. Yesterday's homework also I will check. Okay, Devasri, I will check. Devasri, you made a mistake, that the x plus y you will get, you have written as x minus y, but it should be x plus y. You please check your solution once again. You will get x plus y. Other steps are correct. And sin 90 into sin x minus y, it is wrong actually. Your answer solution is wrong. Okay, your solution is wrong. Anybody? Fadil, you send me the answer. Fadil, you are not sent. Okay. Yes, Fadil, your answer is correct. Devasri, I will send the solution. I will forward the solution. You please check it. Okay? Devasri, I will forward the solution. ആര്യന് കിട്ടുന്നില്ല ആൻസർ ആര്യൻ? പക്ഷെ സ്പീഡ് വേണം കേട്ടോ, കേട്ടോ, സ്പീഡ് ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആണ്. One minute. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I will send it. I have sent it. You please go through the solution. Okay. ആര്യൻ എനിക്ക് അയച്ചു നോട്ടോ, ഒത്തിരി ടൈം ആയിപ്പോൾ. ഓക്കെ ആര്യൻ, I can discuss one more problem. Okay. I think I can discuss one more question. Let me discuss that 8th one. Okay. Let me discuss the 8th one. After that, we can wind up the class. 8th one I am going to discuss. But you must remember the previous classes. To answer this 8th one, you must remember the previous class. All of you please listen. All of you please listen. LHS. You know that pi stands for 180 degree, right? You must remember the previous classes. Pi stands for 180 degree. If the starting angle is 180 or 360, do you remember that? If the starting reduction techniques, if the starting angle is 180 or 360, the same trigonometric ratio is copied, and the last angle x to be written after that. For if the starting angle is 180 or 360, we simply copy the same trigonometric ratio, the same angle. But the sign to be considered, sign 180 plus x, which quadrant? Anybody? 180 plus x lies in which quadrant? 180 plus x will be look like this. Understood? Devasri, if you don't understand, please ask. 180 plus x, 180 plus x lies in the third quadrant. In third quadrant, only tan is positive. Third quadrant, only tan positive. Cos of third quadrant will be a negative number. Aryan, Devasri, understood? Aryan, Devasri, please respond.
Yes.
Then negative angle I discussed in the previous class, negative angle. But don't forget the formulas. I have written it. Cos of minus x, cos x, we studied in the previous class. Cos of minus x, cos x, we studied it. Sin 180 minus x, the starting angle is 180. Same trigonometric ratio is written, last angle is written. But is it plus or minus? 180 minus x, 180 minus x is an angle less than 180. 180 minus x is less than 180. Second quadrant. So sine of second quadrant will be a positive number. Second quadrant sine is positive. Sine of second quadrant will be a positive number. The next one is pi by 2 is 90. I will clarify all your doubt. Let me complete the solution. Pi is 180. 180 by 2 is 90, right? 90. 90 plus x. Can I read like that? 90 plus x. If the starting angle is 90 or 270, cos becomes sine. Then write the last angle. Check the sine. 90 plus x. 90 plus x means more than 90 degree. Understood? 90 plus x is greater than 90. 90 plus x second quadrant. Cos of second quadrant. Can I read like that? Cos of second quadrant will be a negative number. Second quadrant only sign positive. Cos of second quadrant will be a negative number. Till this step, all of you clear? Till this step, Devasri, Aryan, Fadil, Shivani, understood?
Sir, എനിക്ക് ആൻസർ
കിട്ടിയല്ല ആ ഓക്കെ ആ എന്നാൽ ശിവാനി ലീവ് ചെയ്തോ കുഴപ്പമില്ല ഞാൻ വേറൊന്നും ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യണില്ലെന്ന് കേട്ടോ ശിവാനി
ഓക്കെ സർ താങ്ക് യു
ആ ഓക്കെ മൈനസ് മൈനസ് അതേഴ്സ് പ്ലീസ് ലിസൺ മൈനസ് മൈനസ് ക്യാൻസൽ cos x by sin x in the first class I discussed that cos x by sin x is cot x in the first class I have written that and also in 10th standard you studied it cos x by sin x again cot x into cot x cot square x. Please write down. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Aryan, Fadil, Devasri, if you have any doubt, please ask. If you have written and if you don't have any doubt, you can leave the meeting. Okay?
Completed.
Okay then. Fadil. Okay, bye.
Okay, thank you.
ആര്യന് മനസ്സിലായോ ഈ പ്രോബ്ലം ആര്യൻ
Yes, sir.
ആ റിപ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ ചോദിച്ചോട്ടോ ഒരു മടിയും വേണ്ട റിപ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ
Okay.
ദേവശ്രീ എനി ഡൗട്ട്
No, sir, understood, sir. Right?
ആ ഓക്കെ യു ആർ റൈറ്റിംഗ് ഓക്കെ
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Okay, bye.